Hi there fans, Keith Schweigert here from LankSports.com with your 2-minute drill for Friday night's Lancaster-Lebanon League Section 1 battle between Cedar Crest and Wilson. It's set to kick off at 7 o'clock in West Lawn. Anybody who's a fan of LL League football already knows about Wilson. The Bulldogs are the defending Section 1 champ. Man, they seem to win the section every year, don't they? And last year they made a deep run into the Quad A state playoffs before bowing out in the semifinals. The Dogs are to Section 1 what Mannheim Central is to Section 2. They're the team that everybody circles on their schedule and treats like a Super Bowl whenever they play them. This year, Wilson's 3-1 despite the fact that they're replacing 20 starters from last year's team. Their only loss so far has been to Mannheim Central, and there's no shame there. But you know, last week they were trailing McCaskey at halftime before they had rallied in the second half to win it. Cedar Crest went through the opposite extreme last week. The Falcons were beating Warwick 20-10 with 9 minutes left in the game, but they allowed the Warriors to come back and nip them in the end, losing 24-20. That dropped them to 2-2 in the season, and boy, it doesn't get any easier for them this week. Wilson's one of those teams that can get it done both ways on offense. They average 152 yards per game on the ground and 203 through the air. Zach Swizek's the quarterback. He's completed 53 of 96 passes for 765 yards and 10 touchdowns on the season. His top targets are Tyler Beck and Johnny Morgan. They have 12 catches each for a combined 409 yards and 6 touchdowns. Nick Greth is the top rusher, 235 yards, 3 touchdowns on 39 carries this year. The good news for Cedar Crest is that Wilson's defense isn't nearly as scary as last year's model, which really beat up on everybody in the league. And the Falcons can move the ball. They average 270 yards per game, so it's not impossible to see them moving the ball here on Wilson. Still, I think it's going to be tough for them to pull off an upset. I like the Dogs to keep on rolling in this one, but we'll see how it works out on Friday night when they strap them up and get out there on the field.